Okay, guys, I'm going to make a part 2 to this appeal process because it makes me angry. Because I'm not the only one doing it too. It just makes me angry that they're doing this to people. I consider myself considerably intelligent. I don't say I'm the smartest apple in the bunch, but I'm not stupid. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't know the things that I know. They have no idea. A lot of people in prison think, like with the canteen, the commissary, they think that these people are giving them a privilege. It is not a privilege. Oh, they doing this for us. They're not doing anything for them people. The law says they have to provide people a way to spend their money. They have to provide certain things, and these people don't know that. So it makes me angry that they take advantage of these people like that. Like I said, in the appeal process, when I was trying to file these grievances, they kept being rejected for stupid reasons. And if they're rejecting me, and I went to see Ms. Griffith, if y'all rejecting my process of making appeals, then I know these other people don't stand a chance. So, but the people, most of the inmates in those prisons and jails, they don't know about their rights. They don't know about these people are not doing nothing for them. They think this is a natural process. And the ones that do, they have no recourse because where they go, they get shot down. And like I said, the court's monitoring these places, supposed to be, and these law firms, supposed to be helping these people, are holding them down also. Making it harder and harder for them to report abuse. Now, I just noticed something. Remember in the last video, I told you that she said she could not call me, and we could not communicate because the call was monitored. But in the other writing, it says here that under the standard practice in the case, I will not be visiting you in a person-to-person interview unless your case represents an unusual circumstances. And they'll say your case doesn't. But if they can't talk to you over the telephone and they can't come to see you, how in the hell are you supposed to communicate with them? Yeah, I can keep turning out the lights if you want. They don't want me sending this paperwork. How in the hell are you communicating with these people if they can't talk to you over the telephone? You can't come to see them. Again, in the fine print, it says, I have included an authorization, that's the paper she sent me, to have, in this letter, to access your reports, records. Why would you need to do that and communicate with persons associated with your case? There's no people associated with these cases most of the time. What do my doctor? What do my parole officer? What do my records have to do with filing an appeal? It's supposed to have to do with just a court case. You don't need to talk to all these other people, have permission to my financial, and it was on that paperwork. My financial means or all this other stuff you want that's truly unnecessary. Something else I saw. Oh, as I said, you won't be notified. You will not talk to anyone. You won't go before the court. They here says here, shall file a brief. I will set forth the issues to be raised on your behalf, as well as purgatory history and facts of your case. The Attorney General will then file his response. And as I said, that's the one who will give you the more time. He will file his brief. And I will file my brief to help in your case. After the briefing is complete, the court will begin to work on the case. I will have an opportunity to go to court for an oral argument if I think it is important. Although often I find the best approach is to let the case be decided on the briefs alone, without oral argument. In your case, if your case is decided by a panel of 3 courts of appellate justices, a decision will be in a form of written response. So they'll write to each other, say, let's just go and give them the time that we ain't got time to go to court. We ain't got time to talk to them. We ain't got time to go see them. We just don't have the time. What the hell are they getting paid for? And says here that in most cases, some of my clients prefer about the paperwork, the briefs, and the decision, and how your case is going. I will keep you advised of all major events. In your case, and send copies. Isn't amazing how spots get on your paperwork and stuff, so you can't see certain things? And the court's decision. So she'll send you the paperwork. Some of my clients prefer not to receive any materials because of privacy and other concern. Why would any inmate not want to know what's going on in their cases? So they would use this excuse not to send you any briefs or paperwork or transcripts. What would a client say? Because of privacy. Why would any client, inmate, be worried about privacy? Who are they worried about? But another thing here. There's only, I will send you the transcripts. I will send you the transcripts unless you have told me to send them to somebody else. Only one set of transcripts is made for the defense. And of course, I will need them and keep them during the appeal to handle your case properly. That is crock. Let me tell you something. The inmates are supposed to get their own copy of transcripts. The lawyers are supposed to get a copy of the transcripts. Because you cannot help with your case unless you know what's in the transcripts. You understand what I'm saying? How can you know what to tell a lawyer that you have a problem with unless you know what's in the transcripts? So they do not communicate with you at all. They don't let you tell them, look over the transcripts, tell them what was wrong, what was said that was wrong, what was done, what was wrong. You can't tell them anything. And in the past, the attorney and the client got a copy of the transcripts. So now they'll hold the transcripts from the inmates so they can't dispute anything in the transcripts. You understand what I'm saying? This evil, what they call them, state, this is meant to keep these people down. And I hated being locked up like this for no reason, but I'm glad I was. Because I'd have never known, no one would have ever known this kind of stuff was happening. No one would have knew that. That they give people, if you even try to file an appeal when something's wrong with your case, that you will wind up getting more time. Understand me? And they're going to make you take an appeal whether you want one or not. It's crazy. Well, guys, I'm going to load this one up. But they don't come visit you. They don't talk to you over the telephone. How is your clients able to assist you in telling you what the problem is if you don't communicate with them at all? Bye, guys. Stay prayerful. Be informed. Be aware. Do your research. Keep taking evidence. I love you. Bye-bye.